Growing up, my childhood was really unstable. I was always bouncing around from city to city with between my mom and my dad. My mom used to take me to work with my grandpa and grandma's bakery. Started out with just washing dishes and helping out with whatever I could do, mostly to keep me out of trouble. My mom had always struggled since I can remember. You know, she was a single mom with 4 kids. I felt like I wanted to help her. You know, I wanted to be there for her, help her, whatever way I could. I found an easy way to make money on the streets, and eventually that led to being involved in gangs, and that eventually led to me shooting someone. They took me at 16. The whole SWAT team came in, and my poor sister had guns pointed to her head, and my mom all laid out on the floor. I turned those 18 months that they gave me into 4 years. In prison, days go by slow and painfully. In my case, maybe I'll think about my mom and how she's doing. I wish how she's getting by, or how my sisters are doing. Like, you know, you're powerless to do anything about it. You can't break free and go help your loved ones. So you kind of have to like not think about that, you know. But thankfully, I ended up getting out at about 21. I took that second chance, and I really, you know, tried to make something of myself, knowing that, you know, I could have been in a prison cell for the rest of my life. I ended up baking again. I was working at my grandpa and grandma's shop. I was doing well, everything was good, but you know, I wanted to advance. I ended up venturing off on my own. At 24, I had already acquired a kitchen space. Was finally seeing a bit of success, you know, with baking and the business I was building. And then I get locked up again for a second time. I was living on my own at the time, and I was living in a bad neighborhood. There was a lot of stuff going on, violence and things. So I decided to buy a gun and feel safe in my own home. And I'm getting out of work, I'm driving home. I bend the corner and I see a cop like kind of tail me for like 2 blocks. They decide to pull me out the car to search the car. And then they find the gun under the seat. And I'm just like, fuck. My world just came crashing down because I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I'm going to jail, I'm an ex-felon. I shouldn't have a gun in the first place. So I'm just like, it's over. Like, you know, it's over. No matter what I say or do, I can't get out of this. So I just kept my mouth shut, went to prison, ended up getting 16 months. Because I was like doing so good in the business, I had a lot of like deposits and people that have put deposits for cakes that they wanted, whether it was a wedding cake or quinceañera cake. These were big events that were going on throughout the year. All of a sudden I'm in jail and I can't get out, I can't make bail. It wasn't good on a reputation for a business, just to like disappear. So for me, it was just like, man, I'm ruined. Like, I'm gonna refund everyone as soon as I get a chance. But I couldn't do it at the time. I was locked up. So when I did get out, I did find my receipt book and I refunded everybody that I needed to refund. But that was just like a big setback for me, and it was like a moment of defeat. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna try something new, something different. Because I don't know, I thought nobody wanted to mess with me anymore because I had failed them. Little did I know, like, people wanted me more. They were just like, no, we need you to make the cake. A lot of people didn't even want their refunds back. They're like, no, just keep it as credit. I need a cake for such and such party. I need this and this. And I'm just like, oh man, I feel really good. Within a year, like, I started outsourcing where I could possibly, open up a shop, my own shop. I took it upon myself to, figure out where the property management was. And I made a phone call and left a voicemail, really, and didn't hear anything back for like 4 months. And out of nowhere, I get the phone call like, hey, are you still interested in that spot? And I was like, hell yeah, I'm trying to get it right now, let's go.
All the money that you guys have invested in business and spent with me, I threw it all into this building. So really, it's all going right back to you. You guys are gonna have an amazing bakery here in Vallejo, California.
We had the grand opening finally in 2018. Everybody I knew came by, all my clients came by. It was a great turnout. I've never seen so many people in my life come together, for something that I threw or that had to do with me.
Tony's Cakes. Hey!
I guess there's this thing where, in my mind, I feel like you're judged by your record, like you're this person because of your record, because of something that you did in your past, right? Like this is who you are and who you always will be. Everyone here doesn't judge me that way. They judge me by what their relationship they have with me, and they see what I have done for them. I feel like after getting that second chance and seeing that my community still supported me, like even after failing them, was just as real as it gets. Growing up, seeing my mom struggle and stuff always gave me a sense of, wanting to help her and making sure she's okay. And being able to have her near me and employ her is a great feeling. Being able to do it in a way where I don't have to worry if tomorrow I'll be getting locked up or bringing, chaos to my family. For me, being able to do that for my mom, is everything, like I'm finally able to help her the way I wanted to help her when I was younger.